Okay, I'm going 6-2 and heading for my last game in a quick draw Kaldheim with 4-color midrange deck, Gruul splashing black and blue. I splash only one blue card and 3 black cards, so these ones are very nice for me. So I'm gonna keep this hand. So the second green source is more important right now than blue source. So I hope they don't have another one.
Make noise.
Okay, so this was brutal. My opponent was after a mulligan and I stole their best card after they struggled against me. We could see that their hand wasn't great, so Poison the Cup is a very good card, but they were digging for some action, and then when it seemed that they started going, I made a 2-for-1 with this. Knew that they probably want to block it if they had this Necromancer, but the plan was to just exile it with Tybalt, so this exchange was quite good for me. Disciple was good against this giant, but still Tybalt was going to take over the game, and I would just start playing their cards and everything. So it was pretty harsh, I suppose, for them. Okay, thanks for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and if you're interested, let's maybe watch what will I open in my booster. I'm gonna take another look at the opponent's deck. So some snow synergies, but mostly the snow synergies were we have this Yeti here, but mostly it is this Necromancer that needs some snow lands to cast stolen creatures. And not a lot of support here, one, but maybe it was just a weird draw, but almost half of their deck visible, and no more snowlands than this one. So maybe a weird order of cards, or maybe these snowlands weren't supported that well, but still it's a good creature for mana 4/4 that you can play. They have 3 colors in their basic lands at least, so still you can play a lot of cards thanks to this, and with some snowlands it can be better, and it's also splashing white, so even if not a lot of snowlands are there, you can still play the for white with this land. Okay, so I'm not sure if so it's a snowland, so maybe it doesn't make a difference that it splashes for white. Probably not. Okay. Anyway, let's watch what will I open my boosters. So it's the first time I reached 7 wins in Kaldheim draft. I had a 6-3 score, but overall this set wasn't going great for me. I had mediocre results in premier drafts, with 6-3 being my best one, and I had 5-3, 4-3, and now 7-2 in quick drafts. So quick drafts are going better. So I will probably continue to play them. Also, seals were going well for me, but this premier drafts were quite bad, unfortunately. So this is probably not a constructed playable. This is playable in sideboard. So still probably not a lot of decks would want it, but it's up for consideration at least. if you have a mono blue or Dimir deck, or an Izzet deck that doesn't have anything against enchantments, you can play it, and I think that's it. I wouldn't play this, so Into the Roil is better. And this is probably too optimistic to include this in your control or combo deck or something. So probably some mono white life gain or Orzhov life gain would be the most interested in this, but it's too slow for this archetype, because this is an aggro archetype mostly. What do we have here? So this isn't bad if you have a lot of giants, changelings, but I'm not sure if you want to play this in constructed. This has at least some appeal to it, but I don't like it. I think I would still prefer Thrill of Possibility or something like that. Getting a treasure token is nice, but you pay for it, so it's a weird investment. You overpay 1 mana and then you can use this, so it's some kind of ramp, but not very effective in this ramping. And I think this Baneful Stroke is good enough to be considered a sideboard card. It's an effective counter spell if it has a lot of targets. So I think that's it. And Cosmos Charger is also up for consideration, at least. It's a cool card, probably a little too weak for tier 1 decks, but still you can try to build something around it. Some Fortel deck might be interesting and fun to play, but I don't think it will be a tier 1 deck. Okay, so of course some tier 1 decks can have Fortel spells, but building around Fortel and being a Fortel deck, playing Cosmos Charger is quite a different story. Okay, thanks again for watching. If you haven't watched the previous videos of this drafting, building a deck, and previous games, the whole playlist is linked in the description. Again, if you enjoyed this video, please click a like button, subscribe to my channel, and I hope I will see you later.